Hi guys, how are you doing? So today is Friday and we had good data releases that has happened. And although the market would be closing a bit early today, but the idea is that if we discuss it right now, so this could be the weekly analysis as well. So that can actually be really beneficial because in this type of streams that are on Friday, we can actually predict what could be our next move and how we would be looking at the closings. So before we get into the detail, guys, I want to tell you that this is the channel Milking Pips right here, and you please subscribe it. Do press the bell icon. We have created some of the videos that are specifically for your understanding, like stop loss hunts, pips, and all that stuff. That are the basics. As well as we are doing the live streams every single day. You can see that it was for the retail sales and it was a pre-retail sales. It is FOMC discussion. It was also similarly whatever the data is coming out. We actually discussed that there are certain times we do provide certain trades. Right here you can see here that this is a live trade that was also taken, and all that stuff that has been happening. So kindly support the channel because it won't just enhance your capacity, but it also affects my analytics in improving the performance and provide me with the motivation. So, getting deep into the understanding right now, the data that actually came was retail sales right here. That is for the pound. The difference was really good. We couldn't find much of the impact about after the data being uh, bit on the positive side on the current moment at that time, because it was super late. That is 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this is the current time right now. That is Eastern Standard Time, New York time. Anyway, moving further, we had a retail sales for Canadian dollar. The data from the forecasted came a bit down, and the price has been lowered a lot for the Canadian dollar in the retail sales. On the other hand, Canadian monthly retail sales, uh, that there was a cold retail sales right there, and the simple retail sales has also been actually the same right here. And PEC index actually for the USD, that is also an important indicator for the inflation. On this is based on a general public. It has reduced to zero point 0.1, and there was a reduction that was expected. So further, we had consumer sentiments that was from the University of Michigan. We can see that the data is eventually the same. So this week it was more about the FOMC, and FOMC gave us a good understanding. You can see right here that we had an FOMC right here, and this FOMC actually created much of the difference in giving us a more good amount of trades. Similarly, let's see that what we can expect on the next coming week. On Monday, we have GDP for the Canadian dollar, and it can be a good understanding. So on the euro side, we can see on Tuesday 24 there is USD data that is actually coming for for some of the orders, and there is also the um, BOJ's governor that speaks would be coming up. So it could be a day to work on the NY session on 24th, but on 25th it is also a bank holiday. So I believe that the price can go into the consolidation, and further on 26th we can have a breakout or movement around this New York session. So it would be much advised on Monday and on Tuesday and even on 26th to work specifically on NY sessions so that we can get some of the move. And Friday is nothing. There's no high impact data Saturday, and so it seems like that if we just skip next week from Jan 22nd, oh sorry, Jan 2nd, we can of 2025, a new start, new beginning. We can expect a good move. You can see that USD has a bank holiday even, and we would be having unemployment claims. We would be having ISM manufacturing PMI. So on Jan 22nd, Jan 2nd, we can have some of the better data for the working. So it's actually like the game is actually beginning from Jan 6th, and if we see the calendar, it would be like from 23rd to Jan 6th, 23rd this week, next week. So it's kind of like a 2 week, 2 weeks specific holidays that are actually impacting the market. So let's dive deep into the charts understanding right now so that we can actually understand that what is what could be the scenarios right next for the next week with the Christmas time. Anyway, guys, so market has made enough of the high for DXY right now. What we are looking at that the price has broken this level with this big momentum candle right here. There was some of the consolidation right here, and the price broke out. The breakout of the range specifically was like from this point, the breakout was so big that the pullback has been a bit smaller, and then price is specifically now in a range structure. Although the price is coming back down, I would be looking at this level with the interest that either the price can go down or there could be a deeper pullback, and then price again can go back up, and the structure could be something like this, and that can even push further. So let's right now, it's better to put a alert right here so that we can actually see that if the price actually holds this level, because this is the current low right now that we need to focus on. Quickly moving towards the USD CAD has been like in a continuous bullish trend. You can see it has been like bullish for really long, giving the structures. Our point of focus is around like this level. So what ended up happening that price actually broke out of this small range right here, and the breaking happened. Although I was expecting the price to actually come to this point, but what ended up happening that eventually price came back down here. Price tried pushing back up, failed to push back up, and kind of like induced the sellers right there, and price can even push down to this point right now. Let's see if the price actually hits and break out of this structure, coming back down and following the structures like that. But as the Canadian data is portraying, there are the highly likelihood that the fundamentally CAD is getting a bit weaker right now. So this is what we are looking at. And if the CAD is getting weaker, so there is a high likelihood that price can even go back up there. and it can further give us the extension move on the upper side. USD CHF has been like a good player in this move. There was a breakout that happened. There was like this was actually the range that we were actually expecting. Price came back down, made this low right here. Based on this block right here, price came back down, and all the liquidity around here, around these levels, were actually taken out around here. And with the break, price came back, price went up, gave a pullback, specifically based on this gap right here, specifically based on this gap right here. Price actually kind of like pulled back a little bit. It wasn't to the level thing, but price actually came down, respecting this resistance right here, and price even continued the move, came back down again, and broke out on the FOMC, and it was actually forming this channel right here. And after the breakout of FOMC, price was pushing on the bigger upper side. The breakout has been like there was a deep pullback around here, but the range actually which we are looking at is like that, and there was like a good move on the upper side. Price came back down, took a deep pullback right here, failed to break on the upper side, and gave a move on the downside after that. And right now the price is actually holding specifically on this demand zone right here, and you can see the reaction is quite clear. But on the other hand, the confirmations aren't as appropriate as it should. On the other hand, guys, like if somebody want to try this, they can try this too, to take a trade right here. But I currently believe that we have to wait till the price actually comes back down further, because when the price has actually like broken this level, there is a good break around here as well. So it is more on the ambiguous side, although on the 4 hour we got a pin bar right here. But let's see that if the price actually breaks above like that, and can even like go up till the top, forming the double top right here. So this is happening in front of you right now, so it's a bit tempting. On the other hand, we need to see it. Similarly, USD JPY actually broke out of this range exactly with the strength, and the dollar got really strong. This was a straight move on the upper side. Price broke this level, and right now the price is actually at this level, holding at this order block right now, and good likelihood that price hasn't formed any kind of structure right here. I just expect a good low right here, like USD Swiss, that was a previous pair. So there hasn't been enough of a structure right here in order to understand that we can actually look into a range, and if that, then only then we can actually short it. But right now it's so early to say stuff. But on Swiss, we can see that the structure is more clear, but it's specifically on the highs right now. And when you just like take some trades on super highs, so there could be a good pullback if there isn't a good breakout. But if the price actually comes to this level around here, that is the around about like 70% of this move, then we can expect some kind of reverse around here, and price can go further up like that. So let's wait. There are like we discussed that there is also the press conference for the governor, so things can make a difference in coming week. Euro USD didn't move with enough of a strength, although we were looking at this level right here for the liquidity right here, but price actually came back down, stopped here, and went up. Yesterday price was forming this type of candle right here, that is basically a good bullish candle, because price actually opened around here, came back down, pushed back up, and closed right there. And then we had seen a continuation on the bullish side, but the structure overall remains the same. It is still going out in the selling zone. So what we need to do is, let's wait till the price actually breaks out of this small W pattern right here. Like, see, price came back down, went up, came back down a bit, and if the structure is bullish, we have to actually, it has to like break this level. If it is unable to break this level, so it seems like it would be going down like that. So would be looking at this level. USD on the other hand has start, started a good move. It can be a really beneficial move if the trade could be planned, but the idea is still it's Friday, and then you know that when market opens, things can get really different. On the other hand, Euro GBP, guys, Euro GBP has given us a great push on the upper side. This was the lowest point. You can see around here that there are certain times that price tried to stop right here, but there was a full powerful breakout around here. Price came back down, and after price came back down, price went up, retested this level around here. You can see it's right here. The retest, the price again pushed on the upper side. Fortunately, I was able to grab this small move right here from this point, but eventually price ended up coming back, making small swings, and came back down like that. And after price came back down like that, price took the liquidity around here, around there, formed a pin bar right here, and price pushed with the pressure of the bullishness. And right now the price is again got rejected around this level. So after price has formed this high right now, price has been like in a sell structure for Euro GBP, although the price actually got gave us some of a reaction around this level as well, but there could be a wick filling in this regard, and price can go back down if the price comes back here again. And based on this structure, there could be some move on the upper side like that as well. So let's see how it reacts in coming time, although the structure isn't much clear right now. But um, taking even a sells right now, it wouldn't be much beneficial because the stop loss would be bigger. Just want to give a glance again at USD CHF, right? So moving further, Euro odd. I was in the trade on Euro odd from this level actually, but what ended up happening, that price came back down. I just closed on the break even right here, but then there was this big bullish bulls candle that formed yesterday night. And if we just look into deep that how this EuroCAD actually, if I was around here in a long, right, price came back down exactly there and made this structure and broke out, and still there is a small uh, continuation that we are looking at, like in a channel right here. So seems like that it is getting weak right now, just because price is unable to take these highs as well. And this channel formation, it's like quite compact, and there isn't enough of the urgency right there, like the way it had right here, it had right here, and it had right urgency right there. But all of a sudden now price has been like uh, reversing rather than like you can see the accumulation of the candle in this range is a lot rather than in this range. So it seems like there is a stopping that is happening right now. So let's see that how the price actually reacts and reacts in coming days. Similarly, Euro NZD, it's like quite on the top right now. There was a this was a channel right here, and there was a breakout that happened with this strength. Price pullback. The pullback wasn't exactly to the level, but uh, to the zone. And then there was like a V-shaped structure right here, which we are looking at, and price is coming back down there like that right now. So each time the price started coming back down, there is a rejection, and it's not enough. So in that regard, guys, I personally believe that there's a high probability that price can touch this level again. So I want to be in consideration that if the price does, so we should be ready. EuroCAD has been a good player in this FOMC because Canadian dollar is getting super weak by the data that is being portrayed. Price came back down, forming a smaller swings, exactly coming to the breakout zone, and there was a good pump out here, right, like that. After the breakout of this structure, price pulled back a bit, and after that, price moved on the upper side. There are now small swings, price forming, and price has actually came back down there. Right now, can't understand that where the price can actually go, because if the price goes back to this level, we can expect a move like that as well, based on the data. So this is Euro JPY. Euro JPY has been in a channel structure right here, something like that. Price came back down to this order block right here. There was a pump, breakout, price went up, and price is now in this small range. Let's see if the price actually breaks this level, or if it goes down there, it can give us a move like that as well. So Euro CHF. So this is the trade which actually I actually took yesterday, and we were discussing that yesterday. If you see the yesterday's stream, that happened at midnight. I came here out here for an hour. So what ended up happening, that you can see that this was the range right here. Price broke down, formed this low that is bit strengthful. After that, the price was in the range in continuation consolidation, and there was a breakout that happened. And after the breakout, price pulled back and then continued on the upper side like that. After that, price made a this was a good breakout, guys. You can see that if this is a if this is a structural range we are looking at, and if we see that if this is the range, so there was a good breakout that happened. There was a small pullback, specifically, guys, just a sec. There was a breakout that happened around here, and after the breakout, price pulled back, continued on the upper side like that, and went to this level, broke these levels all around, and reached up to this order block right here. And as the price broke out of this level, you can see a pullback happening around this zone. After that, price pushed back up, came back directly to the neckline, pushed back up, broke the neckline around here, and price actually started going down, consolidating, and pushing on the downside. Now, the idea was that this was a breakout that actually happened. So I was looking at this order block right here, and I kind of like took the early entry, because as a trader, you sometimes like enter early, but your stop loss actually matters as well. So the best part is that I wasn't stopped out, and right at this moment, I was looking at this. Price actually started going up on the other side on early on the wick, but there was a big sell-off that happened, and after that, price actually make this spinning bottom candle right here, and now price is actually pushing on the upper side. So after the break of this, price can give us a clear move towards the to the upper side of this structure or even to this level. So I would be prepared based on my own analysis to take some of the profits. If the price can come here, it can give a good profit because of the pip size as well. So let's see that. So the idea was, guys, simple, that after the breakout, there was a push, pullback, trend continuation. Then there was a head and shoulder pattern, and after the head and shoulder pattern, price broke down, exactly coming back to this level that is right here, and price pushed down. After pushing the price down, price came back to this breakout right here, and now we can expect a move on the upper side. So let's make for you guys that I want to make it the pattern clear right now, that how we are looking at. You see, this is a range. Price came back down, kind of like a Wyckoff stuff, broke out, pulled back, went up, head and shoulder, came back down, retested the head and shoulder right here, pushed down, reaching to this breakout level right here, or maybe right here, reaching to this order block right here. And as the price reached to this order block, I am in again, expecting a move towards at least this much, so that if the trend continues, it can go back down. So it's kind of like a correction move up there. So if the price starts rejecting from the top again, we can expect a move towards a downside, but we need to remember that this all consolidated range has been broken out. So this is a simple analysis right now. I'm looking at trade is performing. Guys, pound has given us a good move in NY today. Yesterday, when I was streaming, the price was right here. Couldn't actually understand the importance of this candle at that time because it was super early. So there was another doji right here, and then price actually started breaking on the upper side. Now we need to understand the pound in a different context. You can see right here, this was a good structural range, and it's also kind of like an head and shoulder pattern right here. And as a price broke out of the structure right on the neckline, price pulled back. And as it is pound, and we have like continuously experienced that a pounds actually extend a bit more than other pairs, so there was a good pullback around this level from this point till this point, and then price actually dropped quick. And when price actually dropped quick, this is a kind of a low hanging fruit trade that happened inside the structure, but now price is like pushing on the upper side. What we can next expect is just a sec, guys. So what we can expect next is that price to reach to this point and start forming a structural range, and then we can actually understand that how price actually moves on either on the upper side or lower side. So it is a first push on the upper side, and if you have ever like missed it, so it's fine, let's wait for the next range. But on the other hand, the price is actually on the level right now, that is right here. Let's see how price actually reacts around that, around these levels. But pound is giving a good opportunity today. On the other hand, GBP AUD, it has extended a lot, guys. This is a big move. There was a breakout that happened around this point, and then price continued on the upper side like that. There was a pullback to this order block right here, and price came back down again. Price broke this structure right here. You can see this doji right here, and on the shorter time frame there was like structure like that that continued, which is represented in this candle, and price continued on the upper side till that top. Then price actually came back down, broke this level, broke this level around here. Let me make it more clear for you guys that price went up, broke this level around this point, and as the break happened, price actually kind of like stopped at this point. It's not sometimes necessary to have like a proper order block, but if the price is holding at a certain point, it could be a level which we as a if you just think fundamentally and ask me fundamentally that why the price is being stopped right there, you just can't actually always find the reason. So it's just we can't be that hard on the fundamentals. So this is a simple scenario right now that price has been holding this level and price is showing the strength, and it can equally go on the upper side like that in order to continue the trend. But on the other hand, overall this could be a good opportunity, guys, if somebody wants to like try it on their demo account. You can like actually lock in some of the profits like that, even through if the price is right here. So it, if it continues, although I can see this I can see this wick, but it could be filled up. Similarly, GBP and ZD has like stopped. If you see my previous streams, this level has been like placed quite a long time, but the reaction that we are looking at right now wasn't there, and it's similarly to the GBP odd that we were discussing the previously, because this is GBP and ZD right now. So price is continuously breaking and can go on the upper side, so can be a great trade as well. On the other hand, GBP CAD has kind of like given us a good stoppage point here, and you can see that price is moving on the upper side. So in that regard, you can see my alert is also placed right here. So I was expecting some kind of pullback happening, but you just know that you just never can find a exact pullback for the continuation until unless you're looking at the market all the time. So that's why we place our alerts. So let's move our alerts right here, and we can actually see that price is really strong right now and can push on the upper side, because CAD specifically is getting super weak based on the data that are being announced. On the other hand, pound yen similarly is has broken out, and you can see the range was quite thin right here, and the pullback wasn't that deep in regard. But on the other hand, it exactly came to this level, and now price is going on the upper side. So it is a really good understanding that how the edge is specifically acting based on the higher time frame right now. So we can move our point up there. Let's see that if it can actually push even to this level, it can give us a good opportunity. So right now the trade has actually almost passed with this with these two some spinning bottom candles. We can expect that, and if you just even do a candlestick math, the price opened around here and closed around here. It's like a doji on 8 hours. So let's let me show you guys if it actually, yeah, see, and now price is even pushing on the upper side exactly from this point. So make enough sense, and can give us a good move. GBP has been a kind-hearted player right now, exactly from this level. There was a break that happened around here. Price broke up, continued further after the breakout from this point. Price pulled back deep, breaking this structure around here and coming to this lower structure. This was the initiation of the move right here, and price even pushed on the upper side after coming to this level, and now price has pushed on the downside, exactly came to this level, and now price is pushing on the upper side like that. So highly recommended trade if this is something like that can develop. So it was an easy move to capture. What we are looking at next is simply this. Let's see that how actually price reacts around here, and we can actually then understand the scenario. AUD has been a sell side structure right here. You can see each time the prices go on the upper side, there was a rejection each time, rejections, and price broke out of this channel with the intensity, and right now price is hovering over here, forming this small range. So this is the range that we are looking at right now. So if there's a breakout that happened, then we're gonna see that how actually price reacts around here. Similarly, we have like this structure. It was also present on the upper pair, but still there is a high likelihood that price can actually go up to this level, and if the price comes back into this range, it can even go up there. AUD and ZD has started consolidating again. I kind of like got a move around this order block right here. I closed my trade yesterday evening when price suddenly started dropping with this candle. Although I was expecting a price to hold up, but there was a maximum size that I had already closed out, so it was like the thing that to get out now. So there was like this move, this big move happened because of the GDP for NZD that came out, and price pushed back, continued. But the idea was that if the price would have continued, it would have like touched right this point by the time the GDP came. But after the GDP came, but price was unable to push, and it started going into the consolidation. And when the price starts going into consolidation, it seems like people are taking profits. So now on the AUD CAD, yesterday you can see that I kind of like moved my low to this point because there we still have like an alert price right here, but seems like that price yesterday came down, and now price is pushing again on the upper side. So considering this as a low right for now can be a good option, but putting an alert right here isn't much useful because price has already been rejecting, but it's not as great. So pound was giving us a good opportunities if we can understand exactly. Price came back down there. Price has moved on the upper side from this point. What this is what AUD JPY gave us a good move because there was like their BOJ's meeting, so that kind of like pushed the price really on the higher level. What we're looking at is this range. This was a small channel breakout towards the downside, took the liquidity around here. Price moved with good momentum shift, and price is actually coming back down and currently holding this level. Let's see how it actually forms the structure further, because it's not matured yet. Yeah. AUD CHF, similarly to like Euro CHF, has pushed more on the downside. Although I was looking at these levels, but I wanted not to go into the much of an historical data, because on as a trader we have to see a current scenario that is actually happening. So what we can see that the price broke out, retested this level, continued the move, broke this structure. From this point there was a small pullback into this range right here, and price continued on the downside. And as the price continued on the downside, now prices has been like holding this level right now. It's not a mature level to hold, but let's see that if actually price breaks out of this channel right here. You can see that this is a channel, then we can actually expect a move like that. NZD USD, guys, was a good candidate as well yesterday when this doji appeared right there, and there was a breakout that happened. You can see exactly that this was a doji. Price pushed up, came back down, and moving upside. It is 1 to 3 pattern right here, something like that. And let's see, this is a range. Any form of breakout can give us a good opportunity till right there as well. And catching out the move on up till this candle could be a good opportunity too. So moving further, NZD CAD, the low is intact. It's a similar structure. Let's see that if we can get some low hanging trade like that from this point. Important level right here. Low is 81679. So in that case we can just expect a move towards the further downside, even catching the move right to this point. But price has been like working on this low, creating a good N-shaped channel like that. Price came back down, pushed up, came back down, and now price is pushing on the upper side, giving us a V-shaped structure right here. Could be a strong move. NZD-JPY, similarly to the other USD-JPY, we have discussed that the price is holding around here, but the trend is not mature right now, although there was like a sweep of the liquidity around this level. And if we see that it happened around in evening of NZD-CHF, again forming us new low than yesterday, because I kind of like shifted and readjusted the chart in front of you yesterday. So it seems like that the price was dumped faster, but crossing seems like DXY has came down. We can rediscuss that after we finish this up. So CAD JPY similarly gave a structure with the big break, guys. This was a range that we were looking at. You can see this is the range, the big breakout. The pullback happening right now is clear. So let's see that if actually price actually holds around this order block, how it actually reacts. Some of the alerts are being triggered right now. We can discuss them again. Okay, CAD CHF, guys, has given us a great move towards this level right here. and price is pushing on the downside. Told you guys that CAD is getting weak. CAD is getting weak, and if the CAD is getting weak, so there it is being impacted all around by different currencies, different pairs. So in that regard, this structure is really good for the technical analysis. You can see right here there was a breakout of this structure around here, and after price broke out, price took the liquidity around here, pushed on the upper side. There was a break that happened around here, happening around here. Price couldn't follow up with this breaks, so there was a pullback around here. Price broke this structure, price formed a range right here, and now price is pushing on the downside. I was looking at this level currently, but as we can see that the price has taken this level out. So let's see that how this candle actually works right here, and either it can go back down there forming a new low. So Swiss CHF JPY, the price broke out with, it's a good candidate, guys, really good candidate if we just keep our eyes on it. So yeah, so it's simply that the price is currently in this zone right now. Any sort of a pullback can give us an opportunity for the double top right there because of this breakout here. So we can't short it right like that, because the idea is that this shorting here would be a corrective move, and I want to catch a impulsive move, that is, because let me explain you the market structure right now. Move up, this is a correction, price move up, corrective move, price move up. Let me show you understanding charts right here. This is for just for general discussion, for education as well. You can see that this is a corrective move, this is an impulsive move, this is a corrective move, this is an impulsive move right here. So similarly to this, after the breakout, this is an impulsive move now. Any sort of corrective move around this level can give us the move on the upper side. So now the idea is to what level. So for that, guys, you have to like understand that you can't fix, you have to be flexible with determining that up to what level the pullback could happen, and we have to wait until unless like price reaches a certain level and make a certain candle structure that can actually give us a better clue. So until then we have to wait. So guys, our analysis has completed, but on the other hand there were like alerts that were triggered. We can go quickly again. So our alert was placed right here, and DXY has started breaking its own lows. So there are two types of resistances that I can see that has currently been broken. You can see that the price actually couldn't hold this level. Price couldn't hold this level. Let me be clear about, price broke this level, right, and came back down there, breaking this level again. Price actually went up, broke this level too, and now price has broken this level too. So it seems like the has started showing us the less strength, and it is moving on the downside. So but now you can see that after the breaking of this price, the idea is still that we can't actually short it until and unless we get a proper rejection around the neckline, or there could be a pullback around here and price can go back up there as well. So we need to understand on the both sides, but with the high intensity break right now, it's a good sign that price can actually go back down there or to this order block right here, and we can expect a move. For that regard, I just would be placing my alert right here, 504. I would be placing my alert right here. In any case, if the price actually stops around here, then I would be moving my alert to this level based on this order block or this structure as well, and would be keenly looking at that either the price can go back down there or not. Because trading is actually not like investing. For trading, you have to be on your charts. USD CAD is back to its neckline right here, and there's a highly likelihood that it would be touching this level. USD CHF is again back to this level. It's an important level right here. Suddenly there's a high intensity volume in the market. It's not that you just have to only work in the morning hours, because the way specifically I take the trades is more based on the structure, and in the second hours, like after 12, we can also expect certain structure formation. But as today is Friday, so things can get really messed up. Guys, just give me a sec. Okay, so it was a simple deal in front of you, and now for USD JPY, there are the two resistances that has been taken out, and this is also a resistance. So, guys, see that it has been continuously moving on the downside, breaking this level, breaking this level, breaking this level. We understand that now it simply means that the price wants to go on the downside, but on the other hand, we can never forget it that there was a big breakout around here, right? So it's a good thing that price is pulling back, but still the trend is on the upper side. When the trend would be changed, guys, trend would be changed only in the structures that when this level would be actually taken out. And if the price starts going down, still we have to wait till this is the move actually which we would be actually more interested in. So right now it's a first direct fall, and uh, what we can actually do is that, of course, I'm looking at this first time rejection that is an FTR level right now, but there is always something hidden into it. So for that reason right now, I would be placing my alert right here in order to see that if the price actually comes back to this point, and let's see the reaction around here. If the price holds this level and coming back down, giving us pin bar structures like that, something like that, and in that case, guys, I would be putting size up. On the other hand, Euro USD is getting strength, but we also need to understand that this was a breakout, and if the price goes back into the range, we can expect a move like that. Euro GBP has stopped right now. Euro odd, guys, Euro odd, as you just know that in the previous stream, I kind of like took my position around this point, and price is pushing on the upper side. I kind of like got stopped out by this candle right here, but price actually is in the solid form. But I'm happy that I kind of like closed out, because the thing is that it's in a condensed range, and I don't want to be in a condensed range. EuroCAD is giving a good breakout. Euro JPY, similarly, you can see right here that price has been like exactly to the level and now showing on the upside move, but it's more scary because right now it's Friday, so things can get dirty. So we are back to our break even right now in this trade based on this order block right here. So let's see if there is a break, price can move on the upper side like that. I'm not sure that on Friday price can actually reach to that level even. So let's see if there is a good move on the upper side, or either the prices start coming back down there, but there's a less likelihood than if the DXY is going like that. So just a sec guys, let's go in a 5 minutes time really quick throughout the throughout all the pairs. Price is exactly to this level right now, it is getting back into this range. Pound, really important structure, price has broken, taken out the resistance right here as well. You can see, seems like it is getting stronger and stronger. Important level right here, exact level. GBP CAD, GBP JPY exact level. A deep pullback right there. AUD CAD, great push, breaking the channel right here with the strength. Any pullback can give us a great move on the upper side, and if price goes and respect that range, we can expect something like that. This is a liquidity sweep right here. CAD CHF. So that's it guys, I've given you like a lot of setups right now and market is superly good. So we can at least work on 23rd and 24th based on these. So 23rd and 24th, yes, and on 25th and 26th we can 26th and 27th we can actually uh, take some NY trades as well. So the simple idea. Anyway guys, take care.